of these things. Well, the truth is, I am the government. For me in Riverside County, and you know this for here in your county, your sheriff is the highest elected official in every single county. So I am the government. What I am not is any form of government or any politician that is violating the Constitution and inflicting pain or punishment onto our residents in the name of government when it obviously violates the Constitution. They said how horrible it was, and we have to do this massive investigation because of all these constitutional right violations that you're doing to inmates and to your community. And I said, okay, that's great. How long is this investigation going to take? And at the time, this was 2023, they said 5 years. Ironically, that 5 years coincides with my next election for sheriff. So all they were doing is holding this out, and for her, this is repeated over and over in the media. Every time I'm in the media will say he's under investigations for civil rights violations. It's by design. That's all they want. So they're going to drag that out for 5 years. But they're dumb. They are absolutely stupid. These horrific constitutional rights violations. But yet they want us to believe that they're going to find all these violations and they're going to let me continue doing it for 5 more years instead of saying, we found some, you need to change something. We have not heard from them in 2.5, almost 3 years. We're not going to hear anything else until 2028 because it's all a lie. And then they use that for her to say, you're supporting someone that's under investigation.
When I was fighting for my constitutional rights, guys, like think of that too. Here I was fighting for my constitutional rights, but they're trying to go after him, saying that he wasn't doing his job on that side.
Yeah, and here's the thing for all of you. If you read newspaper articles and when you listen to especially the far left, they will say that I'm an extremist, I'm anti-government, I'm anti all of these things. Well, the truth is, I am the government. For me in Riverside County, and you know this for here in your county, your sheriff is the highest elected official in every single county. So I am the government. What I am not is any form of government or any politician that is violating the Constitution and inflicting pain or punishment onto our residents in the name of government when it obviously violates the Constitution. He said it best. I swore an oath when I was hired in 1993, 32 years ago. I swore another oath when I became the sheriff. I swore another oath when I was elected again in 2022. And I administer that oath hundreds, if not thousands of times in my last 7 years. It's well in the thousands, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 employees that we've hired that I have administered that oath to. Never once in that oath, I can recite it word for word right now, and never does it say that I swore an oath to a governor or a city council or a senator or a board of supervisors or anyone else for that matter. My oath was to defend our state and our national constitution against all enemies. So if you have an enemy to the Constitution, which our governor is, they despise our Constitution. They hate your First Amendment rights. That's why there's censorship. They hate your Second Amendment rights, which is why they don't want you to protect yourselves. They don't want you having guns. They despise our Constitution. So in my world, absolutely I'm anti-government because our current government in California does not value the Constitution and how it protects all of us.
Yes, Chad, you are under investigation for civil rights violations. You have approximately 15 lawsuits currently going against you for so many different reasons, 2 of which were just filed this week. People have died in your jails. One of your deputies admitted that he sold the drugs he was smuggling across the border to your inmates. And you still deny that happened. You set up at least one of your own officers, if not more. The newest lawsuit involves one of your deputies stalking a woman and getting access to her information through your department computers. Now that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, probably because another one of your deputies caught doing almost the same thing without the accusation of the stalking part. And you claim you care about oaths, but according to a lot of rumors I'm hearing, you don't even care to keep your marriage vows. I'm hearing you should probably have purple pineapples in your front yard. Hell, one of your officers is accused of making OnlyFans porn with his wife. And the way you talk about it, I'm pretty sure you've watched. You are not the government, sir. You are just one piece of it. That ego of yours is why you think you can get away with all the things that you've been able to get away with so far. But egos like that also tend to be the downfall.